Hi, this is Melanie Dawn, and this is Dawn of Wisdom. On the 7th day of quarantine, my true love said to me, oh, you forgot episode 6 of your quarantine. Okay, I know I don't have the best voice, but hey, I gave it a shot. I missed yesterday because I have just had ongoing problems with my car and getting my car worked on. So I thought I would just get on today and share my story with you and how I broke down in tears and my thoughts about it. All worked out good. I've got my beautiful little car back and I'm getting ready to go home. So my car is a 2010 and it is a Toyota, and they had all the paint started peeling off years ago, rust on top. It was just a mess. So I kept checking for recalls, and I would call Toyota and they would say, no, they agreed to pay half. They just tried very hard, and it took 10 years, but this one gentleman finally just pushed it, and there was a recall. And Toyota never contacted me. I just happened to get on YouTube, and he is on there talking about it and, saying now Toyota they'll do a test, they'll pay 100% of your paint job. So I called Toyota, and from the get-go, they were resistant. You didn't get a letter, just because somebody else got a recall doesn't mean you are, and it's only 2 types of paint. So I took my car down. My car looked like a cow, to be honest. We used to call it Miss Cow. And they tested it. They kept it for 6 hours. They did all these tests on it. Came back, said, worst they've ever seen. And it would go in for 2 weeks for a total paint job. So I went, yay, it'll be fun. It'll be like having a new car all over again. My car's in excellent shape. Everything works like brand new, and having the paint job is just going to be that little cherry on the brownie. Anyways, to be honest, it's been difficult from the moment I took it into Toyota. And 4 weeks later, I got my car back. Nobody contacted me during that time. First, I was told a week and a half to 2 weeks. Nobody called, so I called, and I'm trying to keep it cool. I don't care how long they have it, just keep me in the loop. So week 2, no, they wanted another week. Okay, that's fine. They gave me a loaner car, a really nice, brand new Camry, so I'm okay with it. 3rd week, I'm missing my car. I call them, no, it's still sitting there, and it's like, whoa, okay. And then nobody's called me, nobody's updated me. So I asked to speak with the manager, talked to her a little bit. She was going to try to see what's going on. She never called me back. And then I get a call from a kid saying, Melissa told me to call you, tell your car, be ready next week. So I went, oh my gosh, she should be dealing with this. And a lot more was said. I was just very direct in how I felt about the whole thing. And, a nurse for a long time, I would never treat anybody like this. It's called customer service. It's called treating people with empathy and treating people like humans, like you'd want to be treated. So 4th week came around, and they kind of rushed it because they knew I was upset. So I got a phone call from the kid again, and he said, your car will be ready on Monday. And now realize the following Friday, they told me it'd be another week. So going on like 5 weeks. So I went to pick my car up, thanked him. I told Melissa, I just would have appreciated, an update every now and then. I didn't care if they had it for months, but just an update, keep me in the loop. And she goes, I agree. I'll talk to everybody, and that's it. So I pick my car up. I drive home. I'm thrilled to death. I love it. I open my car door, and there's a loud popping. Okay, and then I go to roll down my side window, and the window won't roll down. So I called the manager in Toyota back. No, she didn't return my call. I finally drove in there. Just very standoffish people. Well, I don't know what to do. We didn't do. I go, whoa. I'm not going to be somebody that you push aside, and then you say, well, it was like that when we got it. I said, my car is in perfect condition. I have always taken very good care of it. It needs to be fixed. So she said, well, we can't do it here. I'd have to go back to the body shop. Give me their address. Drove over to the body shop. And by this time, I'm just frazzled. I'm thinking, what if I was a working person and I had to do all this running around? Thank goodness I'm retired. So I went over to the body shop, and a gentleman walks out and he goes, what do you need? And I went, well, first of all, I need you to not speak to me like that. And he goes, well, what do you want? And I just bypassed him. I went into the office. I asked to speak to the owner, because the way I do it is if it's not happening, I'm going to somebody else. I'll go to the manager. I'll go to the manager's manager until I get to the owner. And then he came out very gracious. I told him the window's not working. The door is popping. Toyota's pushing it off on you guys. And they said, well, we didn't do it. I go, oh my God, no, I'm not. You're not going to push it back on Toyota. This needs to be fixed. And then I started to cry. I don't cry when I get upset. I usually am just very matter of fact. I will take care of business. I don't cry. So it's new for me. Became very emotional. And he said he just was so gracious and took care of everything, and everything works. Everything works, and it's been good. And so I walked away from this going, what was this all about? You know, I take responsibility for myself, and it's just like, I feel like almost like it was a little test. I haven't been this upset in a while, and I'm wondering why I feel this, and I'll explore it a little more for sure. But I wanted to share and my thoughts on it. I feel totally peace right now. I don't feel like I did anything or said anything that was inappropriate. Oh, I might have said fuck once. Oh, maybe twice. But I lost it. You know, I'm human. I lost it. And I don't want to feel bad about it, because I think that it needed to, for some reason, it needed to happen. And I'm feeling good. I'm not fuming on it. I'm not going like, what the fuck, and wanting to call that main headquarters. I just hope that these people treat people kinder, and in return, I can learn being kind. And being kind eventually is what won out. It was not me losing my temper and snapping at the gentleman. It was just very calmly telling the owner, I just really need this taken care of. I'm going on vacation, and being kind. And of course, he wanted to help me. I don't think that at any time me getting upset and screaming would have worked. I think it makes it worse. I think that but yet being direct worked. And I feel okay now. I don't want to deal with Toyota anymore. And I think this taught me why I never service through Toyota, especially this one. And now I know why. And I think that on their end, they need to be gracious. They need to treat their customers, even though they're not paying customers because it's a recall. You should treat them nice, you know, be nice to them. So there you go. I told you my whole fucking story, guys. And I want everybody to have a Merry Christmas. Quarantine day 7. I missed 6. Sorry. Yesterday was just running around, and now I'm done. I'm done with it all right now. So I'm going to have a wonderful rest of my evening. Go take a hot bath and steaming hot bath with some oils and a balm, and gonna watch a little show. I'm hooked on Chef's Corner right now. Is it Chef's Corner? Something like, a Master Chef or Top Chef. There you go. It's so good. I'm going through I think there's like 12 seasons. I'm on the 4th and I'm loving it. What's funny is I recognize some of the chefs, and like, you know who's going to win because they're chefs that are popular now, that some of you even have their own shows, but it's fun to watch them and watch everything that they went through. So I recommend that. That's a fun little show to watch. So there's Miss Dari. Merry Christmas. I'll get a podcast out tomorrow for my 8th day of quarantine. And it's been easy breezy, other than dealing with Toyota at a social distance. This has, it's not been bad at all. It's actually been easy. Bye-bye. Thank you.